Hello students, as I completed the aldol condensation reaction in previous video, now this video is dedicated to the Cannizaro's reaction. First, I told you in the previous video what is the difference between aldol condensation and Cannizaro reaction. Once I again tell you the difference is that aldol condensation reaction in aldol condensation reaction carbonyl compound are used which has alpha hydrogen atom. I also told that what is alpha hydrogen atom. Alpha hydrogen means the hydrogen attached to alpha carbon. And what is alpha carbon? Alpha carbon is the carbon is attached to with to carbonyl carbon. So now the Cannizaro reaction. Cannizaro reaction. So what is Cannizaro reaction? Here generally not here ketone is not used, because if you I go for the mechanism, then you will be understand better why ketone is not. Firstly, here first condition is that aldehyde, generally aldehyde, we should not have alpha hydrogen atom. Here suppose pH is there, or what other it will be, formaldehyde will be there, or suppose carbon attached to 3 methyl, and here carbonyl. This will give the Cannizaro reaction which has no alpha hydrogen atom. And some other example is like this will also give Cannizaro reaction. And second condition is that 50% NaOH or KOH, 50% KOH. If there is in question 50% is not mentioned, then identify the reactant. What is the reactant? Then you can easily solve the reaction. It will be go by Cannizaro mechanism or like aldol condensation reaction. So in the mechanism, what happening is there. First, I am writing the general reaction is, suppose formaldehyde is there. This formaldehyde 50% NaOH. OH minus come from that base, and this will attack on that carbonyl carbon. So this bond will be open. So what will be happen? HCO minus, here OH, here H. Now what happening is there, this negative charge comes back to here, and this hydride means H minus, proton means what? H plus, and hydride means H minus. This hydride will shift to here another molecule of formaldehyde. This hydride ion would attack on that carbonyl carbon, and this bond will open. So what is the product? Double bond OH plus, here what? HCO minus H. So now here acidic proton is there. Formic acid, and this is formed. Now here acidic proton is there, because this is formic acid. This negative charge will take that proton, and what will be formed? O minus plus HCHOH. And what is the counter ion of that O minus? In base sodium is used, therefore Na plus is counter ion of that O minus. The sodium salt of formic acid plus what is methanol is formed here. This is the final product. So in the mechanism here shift of hydride ion transfer from that molecule to that molecule is a very slow step, RDS step, rate determining step. And this hydride ion is shifting is the main concept in the Cannizaro reaction. So we are not using here ketone, like suppose acetone is here, CH3 C double bond O CH. Suppose OH minus is, let's suppose here not any alpha hydrogen, so I will write here 3 methyl group to each carbon is attached. This OH minus is attacked, this bond will open. Then what will happen? Here is no any hydride ion to shift, and this carbon carbon bond is stronger than CH bond, so this will not easily shift, attack on that carbon, another molecule, carbonyl carbon of another molecule. So here ketones are not used in Cannizaro reaction, only aldehyde. So now again writing, I am writing another reaction is this one. This is the furan and aldehyde is attached to second position. What is happening here? This will attack on that, this bond will open. So what will become? O minus OH H. This bond comes back, and this hydride ion and again attacking on another carbonyl carbon of another molecule of the same compound. So here what will become? OH plus what is it called? Here CH O minus. This you will take acidic proton from that acid, and final product is that CH2OH. The name of that compound is furfuryl alcohol, and here O minus Na plus. Now these two examples are of self Cannizaro reaction. Then what is cross Cannizaro reaction? Let's see the cross Cannizaro. It is like just like only self aldol and cross aldol condensation, but here only reactants are different. Let's suppose I am taking benzaldehyde here plus formaldehyde and 50% NaOH. What is happening here? This OH minus comes from, now tell me where it will be attacked, here or here? Here the dominating factor is coming, that steric hindrance. Now you can easily tell where OH minus will attack. Here obviously in formaldehyde steric hindrance is less than benzaldehyde, so therefore it will easily attack on that carbonyl carbon. This bond will open, and what happen? O minus H OH, this will come back, and this will attack on this hydride ion, attack on carbonyl carbon of benzaldehyde. So what will form? I am writing directly product. I am directly writing here product O minus Na plus plus benzyl alcohol. Now I am telling you what is direct method, how we can write directly product of the Cannizaro reaction. In exam there is no so much time to write all detailed mechanism, therefore sometimes we need a direct method. Let's suppose I am writing here another reactant which gives Cannizaro reaction. Suppose benzaldehyde, 2 benzaldehyde, 50% NaOH. If this is the question in the reaction in the exam, then mechanism is not asked, then there is no need to write the mechanism, simply go through the direct method. What here? Oxidation of one molecule and reduction of one molecule is happening here. So if oxidation of benzaldehyde is done, then what will happen? Benzoic acid plus, if reduction, then benzyl alcohol. Now we know that only substitute that EH hydrogen by Na plus. This is the simple. If KOH base is used, then instead of that N, K plus write the K plus. So again let's suppose I am writing here formaldehyde. Then by direct method, let's suppose a KOH. What will be the product? Oxidation of one molecule and where acid is forming, their salt make the salt of sodium not which it depend on base here K plus another product is CH2OH. This is the product, and this is the direct method to write the product of Cannizaro reaction. Now one question will be comes in your mind that let's suppose here not suppose this carbon and carbon here aldehyde is there, and suppose here good living group is there, any suppose halogen or some other living group, suppose I am writing here bromine, then what will happen is the hydride ion will shift. No, because if OH minus will attack here, this bond will open, comes back, and Br minus will leaves out, and formation of acid is formed here. This will be the product. Since remember that good living group should not be there. Now again another possibility of question which will be asked in the exam is that suppose formaldehyde is here and deuterated basis is there. Let's suppose NaOD. What is the deuterium? From here OD minus will come. This will attack on here. Then what happens here? O minus here ODH. This will come back. This hydride attack on another molecule of formaldehyde. This hydride attack here. This bond will open. Now here H C double bond O OD plus here H CH O minus, and this O minus will take that deuterated what I should have to tell acidic deuterium. So what will be happen? O minus Na plus plus CH2 CH CH3 CH3 OD. This will be the product. Then deuterium of the then by deuterium we can understand that H hydrogen comes to the alcohol is from base. Now one another point is that intramolecular Cannizaro reaction. Intramolecular Cannizaro reaction. Let's suppose this is our starting material 50% KOH. Then what is happening? You can directly write that by direct method. What happens? Oxidation of that C double bond is O minus, and I tell that make the salt of that acid, so K plus. Here a reduction of another carbonyl group. What will CH2OH? This is the product. This is the intramolecular because both oxidation and reduction is happening in the same molecule. Now here I am going to discuss the PYQ of based on Cannizaro reaction. Here it is a simple question that asked in AIEEE in 2004. The question is that I am not writing the detailed question, I am only reading. Which of the following undergoes reaction with 50% sodium hydroxide solution to give the corresponding alcohol and acid? The question is that the product, the reactant which will react with 50% NaOH to give corresponding alcohol plus acid. After hydrolysis, this salt will come will converted into acid. Therefore, I am not did here hydrolysis. Therefore, it will remain in salt. So here options are there. First option is phenol. Second one is benzoic acid. Then the third one is butanol, and fourth one is benzaldehyde. Then to find out first condition here, it should be carbonyl compound. Another thing is it should be aldehyde, and Third one is it's the aldehyde that should not have any alpha hydrogen atom. Here phenol is a alcohol, means benzene ring with hydroxy substituted by hydroxy functional group. Benzoic acid, it is acid, it will not give Cannizaro reaction. Then butanol, butanol butane means 4 hydrogen, methane, ethane, propane, butane, methane, ethane, propane, butane, and CH2, CH2, CH. It has alpha hydrogen atom, therefore it will not also give the Cannizaro reaction. Then what about last option is correct, R option. Without, let's draw the structure. Benzaldehyde, C double bond OH. It has not any alpha hydrogen atom, so therefore it will give Cannizaro reaction. This is the benzaldehyde. Now the another question is based on the Cannizaro reaction is that Cannizaro reaction is not given by. This question is asked in the IIT Mains 2013. The question is that Cannizaro reaction is not given by. First option is that here one CHO, here CH3. Second option is that benzaldehyde. Third option is that formaldehyde, and fourth option is acetaldehyde, CHO. Now the question is Cannizaro reaction is not given by which one? It is a very simple question. If you see here is also not any alpha hydrogen atom. Here obviously here is also not, we have seen earlier, here is also not alpha hydrogen atom, and this is the acetaldehyde. Here alpha three alpha hydrogen atom are there, therefore it will, this is the correct answer of that question. Now here next question is that for the reaction given below, reaction is given that here CHO and here CH2 OH. First one is NaOH, heat, NaOH. Second one is hydrolysis and product P is given, and the question is that compound which is not formed as a product in the reaction is. Here 4 options are given, and which is not a product of that reaction. This question is asked in the JEE 2021. Let I am writing here 4 option. Compound with both alcohol and acid functional group. B option is monocarboxylic acid. C option is dicarboxylic acid, and last one is diol. Let first write the product of the above reaction. Here I told you the direct method to write. Here is no need of any mechanism, we want only product, so write direct product of that reaction. So NA which is there, I told you earlier that if 50% NA is not involved, is not mentioned in the reaction, then go through the reactant. Here reactant, it has no any alpha hydrogen atom, carbonyl carbon is here. Here no, not any alpha hydrogen atom, so it must follow Cannizaro reaction. So what will be the product? Oxidation of one molecule. So if I oxidize, C double bond O minus, and Na plus will become here, but what in the second step hydrolysis is mentioned, therefore acid will be formed, and here alcohol remains same. Plus another product is that if I reduce that benzaldehyde, benzaldehyde, and reduction of aldehyde to what, it will give alcohol CH2OH, CH2H. Now go through the option. First one, compound with both alcohol. First the question is the compound which is not formed as a product in the reaction. Here two products are in two products are of a given reaction, then which product is not formed in that reaction? The answer is that. So compound with both alcohol and acid functional group. Is there any product with both alcohol and acid functional group? See here both alcohol, and if you see here, one alcoholic group is there and one acidic group is there. So here, therefore here first option is correct, because one product among these two product, one product is both alcoholic and acidic group functional group. Now go through the second option. Here monocarboxylic acid. In here monocarboxylic, yes, this is monocarboxylic acid. Now go to the C. Are any product which has dicarboxylic acid functional group? Dicarboxylic, no. So this option is correct of that question. And here last one is diol. Here diol, this is the, here two hydroxy groups are there, that is the two alcoholic groups are there. Therefore we can say to this product as a diol. So this is also correct, this is also correct, and this is also correct, but the answer of the question is this, because question is that which is not a product of that reaction. Now another one is a very simple question, is asked in JEE June 2022. The question is that the correct structure of product A formed in the following reaction is. The given reaction is that PHCHO plus PHCHO NaOH in D2O. Here we have to find that A, and another one product is O minus Na plus. Here if you see carefully in the question, NaOH in D2 means after hydrolysis is there. Let first write directly product. What is the product of given reaction? So if you see here oxidation of one molecule, then I am writing here directly product. So double bond O minus Na plus. Hydrolysis I will do later, plus PHCH2O. After hydrolysis what will happen? But if you see in hydrolysis, water is used as deteriorated water. Therefore Na plus, instead of Na plus, deuterium will become O minus OD. Generally we are writing here OH, but OD will become because hydrolysis by deuterated water. So we have to find out what is A. So already in the question, sorry, one mistake I made is that here written is that NaOH in D2O. Here written is that NaOH in D2O. Therefore from base OD minus will come. OD minus. So therefore this will be attack on the carbonyl carbon of benzaldehyde. This will attack. I write this type of question in previously also. I told this type of question. So what will be forming here is PHC double bond O OD plus PHCH2O minus, and this O minus will capture that deuterium, and after hydrolysis, no, here hydrolysis is not mentioned, because here simply our another product is O minus Na plus in the, if you see in the question this, and therefore but alcohol is as deuterated alcohol PHCH2OD. This will be our answer of that question. Here four options were given, and among these one option is that. So here correct option is A. In previous video I told you that one question is left because I have not teached you the Cannizaro reaction, which is also based on the Cannizaro plus aldol condensation reaction. If you remember that, The question is that the number of aldol reaction that occurs in the given transformation. I answer we have already find in that reaction, but how the product is formed? I am writing firstly here reaction CH3CHO plus 4HCHO concentrated aqueous NaOH, and the product is given there OH, here also OH, OH, OH. How this product is formed? Here answer question is that how many number of aldol condensation reaction is happening. Here if you see 3 alpha hydrogen atom is there, therefore 3 aldol condensation reaction should be happened here. Therefore correct option is C, and the correct answer is 3. But how this product will be formed? Let's make the first aldol condensation reaction. This OH minus comes from base. This will accept proton, acidic proton, that is alpha hydrogen from acetaldehyde. So what will form CH2 minus C double bond OH. Here one molecule of formaldehyde is there, H C double bond OH. This will attack on here, this bond will open. So what will form HCO minus, here H, here CH2 C double bond OH. And after workup, that is from water, this will take proton, and here what is the formula, that this will form as a OH, CH2 H2 C double bond OH. Again base is also present. Again OH minus will take again it has a 1 alpha hydrogen, that is 2 alpha hydrogen atom. Among this 1 alpha hydrogen atom, sorry, I not, it is not visible for you mechanism. This OH minus will take alpha hydrogen atom from acetaldehyde. This will form carbanion. This will attack on that carbonyl carbon. This bond will open. So what is formed here? This intermediate is formed after hydrolysis, that is workup. This is formed as alcohol. So this is product. Again it has a 2 alpha hydrogen atom. Base is also present in the reaction, because bases act as a catalyst. Because let's see here, this O minus takes proton from water, again OH minus is formed. This again take proton, acidic proton from here. What is formed here? OH, CH2, CH minus, C double bond OH plus, again another molecule as formaldehyde. Here total 4 molecules of formaldehyde is already mentioned in the reaction. So this will attack on that carbonyl carbon, this bond will open. So now write product OH minus CH2 CH C double bond OH, and here C, here O minus will become, and after workup this will form as OH. So I am directly writing here the product, here CH2 and OH. Again it has a 1 alpha hydrogen atom, and base is also present. So this will take that proton. So CH2 OH C minus C double bond OH CH2 OH. Sorry. This will be from carbanium, and again here already 2 molecules of formaldehyde are used, but now the third molecules will be comes in the picture, and this carbanium will attack on the carbonyl carbon. This bond will open, and this will become O minus. After workup this will become OH. So right here directly CH2C, here CH2OH, here CH2OH, here C double bond OH. Now here no any alpha hydrogen atom which is acidic in nature. So therefore what will happen? Again formaldehyde is there, base is also there. Then what will happen? Here Cannizaro reaction will happen. Now Cannizaro reaction, Now, how Cannizaro reaction will happen? I already told you that OH base will attack on the formaldehyde because it has a less steric hindrance than this molecule, another molecule. So therefore OH minus will attack on here. This bond will open. So what is formaldehyde? That O minus H OH. This will comes back and transfer of hydride ion. Therefore this hydride ion will attack on that carbonyl carbon. This bond will open. So what is formaldehyde? That CH2OH C CH2OH here CH2OH here CH here O minus, and now here this is formed as formic acid, and this will take proton from here, and here um, formic acid is formed. This will takes proton from that acid, and this will convert it to sodium salt of formic acid, and this will convert it to OH. So if I write this is in one line formula, then how it will look like. Let's draw this is our final product in the bond line formula. Let's see here. This is our central carbon, this CH2 and OH is right here. Now this is also CH2, this CH2 OH, here CH2OH, CH2OH. So this is our final product. Here 3 aldol condensation reaction and 1 Cannizaro reaction is happening. Then this will give this type of products. So this is the all over picture of that Cannizaro reaction. I hope you will understand that Cannizaro reaction, and you will not forget both aldol condensation and Cannizaro reaction, because these are very much important reaction for your exam view, for NEET also and JEE also. Thank you guys. We will see you later in the next video with another type of name reaction, and goodbye. Have a happy learning.